All right, Steve, obviously the news of the day today is Ryan Grant up against the committee this afternoon. Are you feeling optimistic?
Yeah, I think so. To be honest, I think 3 games is a bit harsh for that challenge. He was on the ground, he got back up, and he obviously went in for the challenge. But for me, I think it's a little bit harsh, and that's the reason why we're going there this afternoon to try and to appeal it and to see what we can do.
Are you hoping in that appeal to be reduced to at least maybe just one? But what would be ideal? Obviously, no games, but at least one team to miss one game.
Well, I've seen other challenges that have been worse than that, and that have only got 2 weeks. So, a red card offence is 1 week. He's got 3 games, so I think that's very harsh for the player that he is. He's played over around 250 games for the club, and this is his first red card. So I think his discipline record is really good. He's not that nasty player that does that every week, and I think that should come into it as well.
Do happen to lose him for 3 weeks, what would that mean for you guys?
Obviously, even 2 weeks is a problem. He's a Socceroo. He's one of our best players, and we've got 2 games now leading into our bye weekends. So that means he probably wouldn't play for a month, which is not great. Ideal for him, but also we'll be missing him as well because he's a quality player, and you can see what he can do for the team to help out the team. So it's disappointing that he got the red card in the first place, but we have players that can come in and do a good job, which other players have already this year.
Is that how you're preparing heading into this game with expecting Grant not to be there? Have you sort of been preparing for that in training? Yeah,
obviously we know he's out for at least 1 or 2 weeks, hopefully not 3, but we've got to prepare without him, and he's doing his stuff as normal, training hard to keep his fitness up, but obviously we've got to look at the games and how we're going to replace him and who with. So.
Are you looking at playing Paulo Retro right back? He started at centre mid last week with Brandon's out.
I think you've got a couple of options. We have a couple of options. Paulo's one of them. He's done a fantastic job in the past at right back. We've got Harry van der Starg as well that can play there. So a couple of options to weigh up, and we'll see tomorrow.
Cass was pretty influential when he came on in the second half. Is he a chance to start tomorrow?
Yeah, I think he's a good chance. Like I said, all season with him, he does a fantastic job for us. He's been coming off the bench, but he's ready to play, and he's done a wonderful job for us when he has come on and created stuff. And I thought last week was excellent, the way he performed as a number 6 and then as a number 10. So he can play a couple of different positions for us, which is great. And I love watching him.
What's been kind of the mood around the team this week? Obviously you won that game with 10 men, but you lose Grant for a couple of weeks. How's the kind of team prepared?
I think they're all full of confidence. That result last week showed how the great character that we have in the team, the discipline, the structure that they believe in, and they put it into a professional attitude, and to win that game, that was a massive game. This week's totally different again. They've got to forget about that, and it's a different week. We got obviously Ryan out, and we've got to prepare differently. And Adelaide are a very good team, coming off a couple of losses, which is something disappointing for them. So we need to be ready and really focus for this game.
How are you sort of preparing your men at the moment, given where you sit on the table, to ensure complacency doesn't creep in at this time throughout the season, especially this time of year as well?
Just keep driving them to be the best they can. We are 9 points clear at the moment, but we want to make it more. They're hungry to win games. I think you showed that last week in their attitude and the way they went about the game, even with 10 men. We turn up every day to training to be better, and that's our main focus, to try and win every game that we play and to win as many points as possible.